In this video, I will show you how we got rid of all the rats in and around the house. And to do so, I'm gonna take you to probably the least glamorous place in the house, that is right there behind me, the garage. And I am sure you all had issues with rats, whether you live in the country, in the city, they are everywhere. And here we started having just too many of them in and around the house, you know, going around the fence in the backyard. We could hear some at night along the walls, and what really triggered the whole process on how to get rid of them and the experiments we did was that we had some young chicks that we hatched in the garage in a brooder, and the rats became more intelligent more and more, and they managed to find a way to get in the brooder, even so it's a pretty high tube I got, I mean like a bath tube pretty high up, and it was covered everything. They managed to get in and they killed some of the chicks. And that day when that happened, I was like, enough is enough. So we tried several solutions before finding the right one that worked for us, and since then we haven't had any rat around the house. We haven't heard any, you know, noise or running in the attic. Nothing. They are gone. So let me show you what we tried first and didn't really work, and what really worked, the trick. So of course we tried the traditional traps, right? We put some peanut butter, bananas, a lot of things trying to attract the rats, and we did catch a few of them with these traps, a few. And then they learned, they became more intelligent, and they got to the food without getting on the trap. So we stopped, and then we switched to something else. We switched to this little thing here that we also got in the house, you know, this electromagnetic or sound wave. Actually, it is sound wave. I don't know if it worked, to be honest. I have no clue. We didn't see any difference, and it's supposed to take quite a few weeks before actually working. So in between, we tried something else. So then we tried the glue traps, and that only worked for the very small ones. We might have caught one or two, and then nothing. We left the traps, the glue things here, and what we got are just dead bugs. So it's working for the bugs. We need to pick them up and put in the trash. Here we just spread, so that explains also the number of bugs you've got in here. So that was also not very convincing. And final thing we did, given that like the brooder and the chicks, we used a brooder, empty brooder that still had some dirty flecks at the bottom, and we used one of the feeder and filled it up with a mix of these here, the corn muffin mix. So pretty much a corn mix, the Jiffy one, and some baking soda. More of the corn than the baking soda. I would say 2/3 corn, 1/3 baking soda. In there, in the middle of the brooder, and we let it there for a month, 2 months, and no more rats. Because this here, the mix works as poison for the rats. Of course, that's the attraction. They're gonna smell it, wanna eat it. And this here is the poison. And it only works for rats. That's the thing. Because we didn't want to use real poison here, and I mean, we have a cat, we have dogs, you never know, you know, you don't want to poison any other animals here. We just wanted it to act on the rats, and that is what this does. It apparently solidifies inside their intestine and just kills them from the inside. So I'm gonna spare you all the nasty details here. Let's just say it works. So, and to show you how good it worked, look at this, how they shoot on the whole thing, trying to eat. Pretty much they ate the whole thing up to the top here. So what we're gonna do, we don't have any more, but given I don't want rats anyway, I'm gonna use this one that's already broken and so on, put some more of the mix back in the garage, just to make sure if somebody wants to come back, one little rat, he's gonna get the little corn baking soda mix and gone. So overall, I can't really say anything about the sound waves because we add it in addition to everything else, so maybe it helped a bit, but I really believe what truly helped here is that magic solution. It completely eradicated the rats throughout the house because they were using a little opening in the garage where we've got the water heater to actually get inside the walls, the dry walls. And I mean, it was a small opening, but they just got in. And since I have this mix, no noise at all. They're gone from the house, from the attics, from everywhere. So here's the trick I wanted to share with you. We also use it at the farm with the farm animals. This is a safe solution to use because it's not gonna hurt your farm animals, which is really important. So something you can use with your chickens and just getting rid of these rats that can hurt your little cute chicks. So if you have other solutions, please put in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you all for watching.